Hi, welcome to Laura's View and Tarot 2. I am so glad you're here. Today's date is Saturday, October 1st, 2022. And in this video, I want to take a look at the emergency management response done by FEMA in the Florida region with Hurricane Ian. There is alt media chatter that FEMA, who is no stranger to scandals for their disaster response, has more than a few rogue agents who are, instead of providing aid and comfort and disaster response that's textbook, but are using this as an opportunity to loot and go on a crime spree. And Governor DeSantis of Florida has declined to ask FEMA to leave, apparently, claiming that the incidences of crime by agents are simply a few rogue elements. Well, the universe is literal, and the universe sees a lot more than we do. So I wanted to ask the cards tonight if the FEMA response teams that are in Florida, how many of them, to what percentage are they compromised, and are these rumors true? And is there other information the universe wants us to know? So, well, let's see what the cards have to say. Now, you might have noticed I don't have a screen share for you today on this. There's no need. If you're curious about FEMA and their history of scandals, which are many, simply do a search using the engine of your choice and say FEMA scandal, and you'll have no lack of articles to read about it. I first became aware of their gross ineptitude during the Katrina response, because I had a family member that was on the ground there providing aid, medical aid. So some of the stories I heard were pretty eye-opening. And anyway, so you can do your own research, but in the meantime, if you're not interested in research or just want to see what the universe has to say, let's see what the consensus is by the universe about the response teams from FEMA in Florida currently. How many are corrupt and compromised? Is there other information the universe wants us to know? And by the way, Governor DeSantis, if there's even a few that are acting as rogue elements, throw them all out, mobilize your National Guard, and take care of things with the resources you have at home. Okay, Laura's View there. Okay, let's see what the universe has to say about the question, though. Okay, just so you know, my near future card, I've asked the universe to have that report on the trustworthiness, the degree of confidence we can have in FEMA's response, and then clarification and advice about that. So we're starting off to ask just to what extent those rumors are true, and looking ahead, what kind of confidence can we have in their current response in Florida to Hurricane Ian. Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles, the Magician, Death card, the Lovers, Temperance, Hanged Man, and Page of Pentacles, which was upside down, which, with the way I read cards, means that this energy, when we read it, is going to be a little bit stuck. Okay. Well, first off, before we look at the cards individually, taken as a whole, look at the number of major arcana cards that have shown up for this question about FEMA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of 7 cards are major arcanas. That is statistically incredible. So it's an important question. Okay, FEMA is indicated by the Six of Pentacles, and there's a generosity card there, but it's not it's measured and well thought out. So they are supposed to be providing some relief. Okay. Now, we were asking to what degree they could be, the agents there in the Ian response are performing, as we've heard, on a crime spree rather than a support and aid and assistance spree. We have the magician card here. He can be a little bit tricky. He's about manifesting. So it kind of depends on your intent, what you're going to manifest. So those who are there to be opportunistic are going to manifest those opportunities and work that way. In the recent past, we have the death card. Now, the death card, more than anything else, always tends to be a card showing some long, slow changes. So FEMA was designed to do disaster relief and to bring aid and comfort to disaster situations, and it has transformed as time went on. Okay, we got the Lovers card here for the current situation on it. And because of the balance indicated here, I'm going to say that about half of the agents that are down there are trying to do what their agency is designed to do, and half are not. Looking ahead and what degree of confidence we can have in them, we're being told to, until there's some cleanup, have some very mild and modified expectations for them. Okay, we need to be looking at them in a new way, knowing that not all the agents, and according to this on site, about half of them aren't there to provide aid and comfort. Okay, so accept and utilize what services and aid they offer carefully and wisely. Use your good judgment on that. Now we have the Page of Pentacles, which is our stuck energy, kind of providing a little more information here. And he's about, and it's funny because he's right by the Magician, manifestation and prosperity, but that's a little bit stuck. So what I'm getting is that the agent can and should be cleaned up, that there is much more than a few rogue elements that are here. And it just simply by having eyes on the situation, by being aware of this, we're told in quantum science that simply observing something changes it. So eyes on, guys, eyes on the disaster response, okay? Don't hate all the FEMA agents. Some of them there are trying to do good things. Those that aren't, duck and cover, hide, be smart and wary. Let's look here at a few more cards about the situation. We have the Ten of Wands showing up, the Three of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and the Moon. Okay, looking at these for the added layers of information about FEMA, okay? The Ten of Wands. Now, wands are actions, and tens are kind of the end of something, okay? So they are the days of getting by with chalking misdeeds up as rogue elements are kind of coming to an end for them, okay? We're going to be able to do some celebrating that they are there. I do see some agency cleanup happening even under 46's administration, and possibly then whatever comes after his will definitely be making some changes there. Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles and the Moon card. Moon card indicates secrets, often talks about loss of life. And because so many of those agents on the ground there are not rendering the aid and rescue efforts that they're supposed to, there has been undue loss of life. Okay. Now, the Pentacles is kind of like it could go either way. Okay. And again, we're getting that 50-50 thing on that. So hopefully, the 50% that are there to do their job and with integrity and honor will be appreciated, welcomed, and able to do so. And the other 50% hopefully will face some consequences for those choices. But yes, overall, the agency needs a major cleanup, Okay. Well, that's it for this video. Again, Governor DeSantis, if half of those agents there are not operating with integrity and honor, throw them out. Okay? I mean, when America was established, states were supposed to have certain rights, and that included responsibilities. So until you exhaust all your local resources, don't call in, especially with our corrupt federal branch of government right now. Don't call in the feds until you absolutely have to. And then if they don't operate with honor and integrity, throw their butts out. Okay. And for those of you who are caught up in this and need some disaster relief and support, again, just be aware that not all rescuers have good intentions. And if your gut tells you you're walking into a bad situation, trust your gut. Okay. Don't take aid that is going to end up being detrimental to your health and well-being and welfare. In the meantime, because observed events are changed by the observation, let's keep our eyes and thoughts on Florida and pray for the best possible outcome for everybody involved that's been affected by that storm, which was quite likely magnified in a man-made way. That's it for Laura's View for this video. Thank you so much for your time and for joining me. I do appreciate it. And until next time, I send you love and light and all good things.